The return of King Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua was not as momentous as some of his followers thought it will be. You see, I have to give it to the team that manages Rigathi Gachagua's campaigns. The hyping up of the return of Rigathi Gachagua was well done. In fact, we all expected the return of Rigathi Gachagua to mirror that of Raila Odinga when he came back from the United States, and he was welcomed by a teeming sea of individuals. We expected to hear the sounds of Rigathi while you were away, Gachagua while you were away. You know, that is the kind of hype that Rigathi Gachagua's team gave his coming back. But it was very disappointing to see how Rigathi Gachagua's team managed his returning to Kenya. One, we saw the kind of disorganization that was there at the moment where he was received at the JKIA. It is safe to say that King Rigathi Gachagua was manhandled while at the JKIA because his security detail did not seem to have organized themselves well to evacuate or to take him away from the JKIA. It was very sad to see Rigathi Gachagua, who is now being called king, trying or struggling to keep his heart. It was very difficult to watch Rigathi Gachagua trying so hard to find his way through a crowd that was evidently rowdy. We expected that Rigathi Gachagua will be received with a more organized team. We expected that Rigathi Gachagua will be received with some form of decorum. Number two, we expected to see the opposition team receiving Rigathi Gachagua at the JKIA and proceeding with him to hold a number of rallies. Unfortunately, this did not happen. And so Kenyans are asking, why did the joint opposition leaders not go to the JKIA to receive Rigathi Gachagua? Are we seeing a split? Are we seeing a split in what we have known as one opposition? And so the other thing that I also noticed from the return of King Rigathi Gachagua is that his chant of one term is outdated. Rigathi Gachagua's term of Arambe, then the crowd says one term, was very catchy, but that was 2 months ago. Over the course of these 2 months, several things have changed in Kenya. Several things have changed in the political landscape, so much that even yesterday, when the likes of Cleophas Malala and the likes of Senator Methu were saying Harambe one time, the crowd did not seem as excited as it used to be when this chant was first introduced. And so this calls for one Rigathi Gachagua and his team to go back to the drawing board, to look at what could be trendy and what could be catchy, so that they do not become just